Hello and welcome to Erudis Games channel. I'm Johan De Bruin, I'm a software engineer and I'm developing educational games. Today we are going to talk about Idle Evolution. Idle Evolution is an educational game based on chemistry and biology. Idle games, I believe, they combine very well with actual learning, because when you play idle games it requires you to log in multiple sessions over a certain period of time, which is one of the best ways to learn. The game is complex but scientifically sound. The basic interface for the game is just a periodic table that you actually unlock gradually. You must extract the different elements from this table. Sometimes as your game progresses, you will unlock different elements and then they will be grouped as like, hey, just extract some solid atom or some liquid atom. And then as the game progresses, you will unlock new modes that will allow you more actions. For example, the first mode that you unlock is the evolution tab. In this tab, you actually need to use not chemical elements but chemical bonds to create complex elements like water and eventually life. You start by using H2O, which is water, but then you evolve to more complex molecules like carbon dioxide or sulfur dioxide. The progress in evolution is reflected by Earth periods, starting with the Hadean period and progressing through the eras and periods like Jurassic or Cretaceous. Then you unlock zones, like actual periodic table zones, where you can level up the properties of element groups like metalloid, noble gas, alkali metal. This tab will just provide with an extra bonus if you decide to collect from that group, which makes the student required to be aware of them to properly min-max your output. Finally, you unlock the knowledge tab, where you unlock the elements properties and gives you hints about atomic number, mass, density. Not too much to do with those properties, but it's actually fun how the accurate numbers they are. During the gameplay, an element prompt might show up. If you click it fast enough, a small test with a few questions will appear. If you answer them correctly, a little bonus will be granted, which is, another smart way to keep engaging with educational content. Overall, the game starts a little bit overwhelmed, but you quickly get the hang of it, becoming slightly entertaining and as well educational. Alright, so now I'm going to score the game into 3 different categories. The first category it's gonna be polish, which is how the game features basic art, music, etc. In this case, there are a few inconsistencies on how the illustration styles are across the game. For example, the background in Evolution, they don't make too much sense with the rest of the game style, or when you prompt elements in the screen, they actually use 3D models where they don't use it anywhere else. The graphics are okay, but they can be improved quite a bit to make them more appeal, which is why I'm only going to score it a 3 over 10. Alright, the next category is gameplay. Gameplay is how fun the game actually plays. Alright, so compared with other idle games, this one actually requires certain knowledge and a strategy to optimize. It's not just, I'm gonna unlock level 2 and then level 3. It's more like, I have 100 different options I could go through, and depending which one I do, I might, perform better or worse. The random clicks and the quizzes are an interesting add-on that I never saw in any other idle game. Still, it is an idle game and the gameplay can get boring after a few hours. But I'm giving it a 5 over 10, which is, considering the scope of the game, a pretty good score. And finally, the last category is how educational the game. Now, the game does require some knowledge about chemistry and exposes you to a lot of concepts like chemical bonds, zones, masses. Also, the game quiz are an interesting mechanism to keep you engaged with the content. Also, through the game, you are able to click on some Wikipedia icons that will actually redirect you to the Wikipedia article, and you can learn concepts like what the hell is an oxidation state, because how well the whole educational setup is made in the game. I'm actually granting a 7/10 score in educational for this game. Pretty amazing. Alright, thank you very much for watching. We are developing educational games at this game, so if you are interested to know what will be our next release, which I will announce very, very soon, stay tuned, subscribe, and also give me feedback, give me content. I really, really appreciate all those things. They help me, to keep motivated and keep uploading these videos. Thank you very much.